Okay, well, I am taking that leap of faith tonight, and maybe you will as well. If you have seen 911 Help, or maybe you've seen some of the national commercials with similar ideas or concepts, biggest thing you need to know is it doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your circumstance, doesn't matter your income level, because there are no gotcha moments, no hidden contracts, no hidden fees. This is the famous 911 Help. Again, it is the same service that tens of thousands of people are spending, what, $30 a month on,
right.
Miss Lori?
Yep.
Lori is here with us. Lori, of course, is always my lifelink whenever it comes to a show. And of course, you are also, like just we said, Customer Appreciation Month. We're also Facebooking Live. Big thing for me is I live alone, and you know, certainly I'm in my 50s, but I was telling Lindsay, who's my AP tonight, I'm always doing, there's always some mishap in my kitchen. I'm slipping on something, I'm burning myself with something, I'm cutting myself on something. And so I don't say it lightly when I say this knows no age, this knows no circumstance, it knows no financial situation. If the idea of getting one of these lifelink to help pendants has been a deterrent because you don't have, if you're on a fixed income, or you just don't want to worry about those gotcha moments, the $30 service fees, none of that. It is a direct lifeline to real 911 operators. And I say that because you're saying, well, aren't they all? And they're not. Many of them go to call centers. True. It finds you wherever you are. You pick your color of choice. Now remember, the pendant alone, the 911 Help, is normally $100. So right. Nationwide, that's $100. So if we were just doing that, that would be a terrific value. First time ever, I am dying to get my hands on this. Actually, one of the reasons that I placed my order earlier was so I could get this wonderful Keychain alarm system, because I'm always on the go. I'm a shift worker. I'm coming and going at different times of the night. So that is also included. The batteries out of the box are already they're already installed, they're already put in, which I think is genius. And then 2 lanyards, one of which actually glows in the dark, right. Which is genius. $17.50 on your credit card. We have the white, are we calling that brown?
Bronze.
Bronze.
Yep.
Aren't we
bronze,
fancy?
Mocha bronze.
And then of course, the black in the system. 663-468. Lori, I have to say, this is a big, big deal for a lot of us. In fact, we already have people on Facebook. Nathaniel, I agree. He says, what a great product. April, hi to you as well. I've done many presentations with Lori, but maybe you're like me. I just hadn't, for whatever reason, taken that leap of faith. Boy, it is hard to ignore this value tonight.
Oh my gosh, and you and I, we actually sat through a show, and we'll hear from Mary a little bit later. This has saved lives. This is technology that has actually saved lives. So I hope you don't sit on the sidelines tonight. I hope if you've ever been curious about this technology, you take the plunge. It's so simple, it's so easy. And here's what I love about it. I have older parents. My mom is in her upper 70s. She's 79 years old. My dad is almost 89 years old. He will be in a couple of weeks. Yeah. And they're living independently. Yes. And they don't want to be a burden, and I don't want to worry about them, although I worry about them all the time, but I want them to live their lives and have fun. That's where the 911 pendant comes in. Because for them, having those expensive ongoing fees every single month for the rest of their lives on a fixed income, it was gonna be too much. With this, there are no fees, there are no costs. So here's what I love about it. Shannon already said it so well. You press that button right there, you are instantly and immediately connected to the local 911 operator in your area. So you're not spending any money. All you do is push the button, and the next voice you hear is 911.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
It's so clear. You don't have to do anything extra.
You don't.
You can hear them, they can hear you. That two-way communication is automatically enabled.
And when we say it goes directly to a 911 operator.
In your area.
In your area. So even if you're traveling, you're covered.
Based on where you press the button.
Based on where you press the button.
So this is cell tower technology. That coverage map is very vast. So basically, if you have a working cell phone, your 911 Help Now pendant will very likely work in the same areas where your cell phone works as well. But here's the thing that we love about this that really makes it superior to a cell phone call. I'll tell you, my mom is of the generation where, yes, I did get her a cell phone because I want to be able to keep in touch with her.
You bet.
She leaves the house without it all the time. She doesn't think to bring it with her. It's not an appendage for her like it is, you know, in our generation.
Sure.
So for her, we've actually bought multiples because now these don't have fees. We grabbed one and put it on her handbag. So I know that if she walks out of the house without her cell phone, it's connected to to her purse. It's right there.
It's so smart. Hey, by the way, that leads me to remind you, we are doing a bonus buy.
Oh, right.
So remember, now the bonus buy, if you want another one, and many of you do, because you're thinking, I want one for my son, I want one for my grandson, I want one for my grandmother, I want one for my grandfather. So if there's more than one person in the household who can benefit from this, and chances are there is, 10% off on that second one. So I know a lot of you are taking advantage of that. By the way, I've got a lot of my friends on Facebook tonight, which by the way, I thank you guys. Nathaniel, you're right, great product. Nancy got her second one. My pal, Brian, who's so close to his family too, he said he literally got his mom to order this for his grandmother. She had a fall 3 weeks ago, and they weren't aware that she had to crawl to the phone.
Oh my gosh.
So he's seen it on HSN, and he said, you just never know. And you're right. Hey, my friend, it's true. You just never have any idea. Nancy, thanks you for the great ideas. Lori, she's going to keep one in her car.
Thank you, Nancy.
So beaches, cars, boats, planes, trains, you know, and
have one bedside.
Absolutely.
Just in case. So my dad a few years ago had tightening in his chest. So now he sleeps with one bedside. It's such a great idea. If you hear those things that go bump in the night, you're worried, you're concerned, you don't want to have to get up and check it out. This is going to be what in some cases could be a lifeline for some people. It has saved lives because it is connecting you immediately to that 911 operator with no fees, no ongoing costs. And you're not charging this every day.
Yes.
A lot of the technologies out there have to be placed on a charger every single night. Who needs another device that they have to try to charge?
Right.
And then you said it. A lot of the other technologies that are similar, that cost money, $30, $40, $50 every single month, they're going to call centers.
They are.
They're transferring your call, they're pinging around the globe. This is direct to 911. And let's just talk about the importance of 911 really quickly. Highly trained operators, first of all. And think about it. When you need that emergency services vehicle, that's the ones, you know, 911 are the people in charge of dispatching those vehicles. So if it's a fire truck that's needed for a fire emergency, 911 sends those people. If it's an emergency dealing with health, then it's an ambulance that needs to be sent. Or if it's a police emergency, shots are fired, something along those lines, the police will be sent by 911.
It's true. By the way, Dana says too, one by the bed, one on the purse. Get it, get it, get it. Dana, you're so right. And you know, everybody's echoing the same thing. You just never know. I mean, it's kind of that coulda, woulda, shoulda. You never want to have that coulda, woulda, shoulda moment and think, gosh, why didn't I get that? Jordan, hello to you as well. Raider says hi, Lori.
Hi, Christopher.
And in fact, Nancy even says, because of you, Lori, it was on my nightstand last night. We hear stories like that all the time. And
so glad.
And certainly, these aren't alarmist moments, but you know, like my friend Brian on Facebook said too, you just never know. You just never quite know when or where you're going to need this. I feel like it's such a great service that we're providing at the most affordable price in history here at HSN and the best value anywhere in America. It's $17 and change on your credit card. It is free shipping. It is the last show. Bronze is the most limited and the most popular during this hour. Remember, there are no gotcha moments. There are no hidden contracts or service fees or, you know, things where you get dinged. I heard earlier with Lori, actually a live testimonial caller.
Oh, we've had so many calls today.
True?
I love hearing from our customers.
We would love to hear from you. What's interesting is the call that I heard, my brother is actually an emergency medical responder.
That's right, yeah.
And even people who work within the industry say, I wish everybody had this because we're not all trained medical personnel. Sometimes we just don't know what to do. Sometimes panic takes over. And sometimes we're not even able to speak for ourselves. And if you've seen, you know, this video, you know, this little cut of Lori and myself, then please bear with us. But it's important because I think it resonates with all of us because you just never know. So rather than Lori and I paraphrase what happened, I'd love for you to hear what Mary had to say, even when she couldn't speak for herself. Hi, Mary, welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm so glad that I can talk to you. I just wanted to let you know that your 911 button a year ago saved my life.
Oh my gosh. How, Mary?
I had a heart attack sitting in my living room, hit the button, passed out, and then when I came to, the operator's going, this is the 911 operator. My phone rang, this is the 911 operator.
Oh, wow.
Between the time I hit the button, the time the operator talked to me, the EMTs, it didn't even take them 7 minutes to get to my house.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
If they hadn't had that button around my neck, I wouldn't have made it across the room to get to the telephone.
Oh my gosh.
And I mean, obviously that has impact with us still today.
Gets me every single time. It gives me the chills. She says, I would not be here today if it weren't for your button. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And you know, those are the kind of profound stories that we hear. And certainly these life can happen. Your life can change in an instant.
And you never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to happen. It's funny because I was on the air with Susie Orman over the weekend, and she tells a story, you know, relative to finances, that, you know, when she was in a near car accident, she, you know, was talking about, she knows that she's got her financial life in place, but it just really resonates with me when we say life can change in an instant. And because you own this, you own that technology for no hidden costs or contracts, 30-day return policy. It's $17 and change. I mean, the best thing to say is that you'll never need it, but you have it if you do.
Exactly.
And that's why we keep saying, for the final airing, lowest price in America. Remember, the pendant alone, no contracts, no fees, direct life link, if you will, or lifeline to the 911, the real 911 call center in whatever area you hit that button in, that wonderful mobile keychain alarm. So it sends out an alarm, and then you can clip your keys on that as well. Not one, but 2 lanyards, one of which glows in the dark. Love the light on that little portable alarm. And you get it for a little over $17 on your credit card. So we are back to the phones. Hi there, thanks for holding. You're live at HSN. It's Shannon and Lori. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Mary from Ventura.
Well, another Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Mary, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm alive thanks to the 911 Help Now button that I had around my neck, and I usually don't wear it. I don't know why, but it's just huge, and the lanyard is very uncomfortable. So what happened to me is I got an anxiety attack during the week.
Yes.
And it precluded by being in the parking lot waiting for the girl from the store to come out. And my stress level was so high that I ended up with an anxiety attack. It was awful.
Oh.
I was so dizzy I couldn't even see straight. I thought when I went down, I went to pick up something on the floor, and that was it.
Wow.
I was out.
Wow.
Thank God I came to, and somebody was there. She says, I know how to deal with this. She says, I have a friend that has anxiety attacks all the time. And, but it was awful. It was awful. And I'm so grateful for that Help Now 911. And I did it because there was no monthly charge.
Oh,
but
Mary.
the negative thing is that the now I can't take a lot of loud sounds, so the wrist thing I don't even wear because it would be too loud for my own ears.
Sure.
Right.
And Mary, first of all of our love, and thank you so much for sharing that struggle with us. As someone who, many of you've heard, I struggle with the same issues with anxiety and panic attacks. And you know, it's interesting what Mary has to say, because when you think about it, she said too, I can't imagine what I would have done. She was fortunate enough to not only have this, but there was a good Samaritan who was medically trained nearby when she was having her episode. But listen, I realize God helps those who help themselves, as Andrew Lessman might say. And if this is just that little peace of mind presence, if it's just that little reassurance in your pocket,
absolutely,
to know that, God forbid, if there is something that is, you know, threatening your environment, and again, it could be something medically in your life, could be, you know, something, an automotive accident that you're witnessing.
Sure.
It could be something, you know, as simple as I feel uncomfortable walking to my car, and I'm not sure about this person.
I had to get gas the other night. At 2 a.m.
Yes.
Right? You and I talked about this, and I was concerned about being in that darkened parking lot. My husband tries to get gas for me, usually in daylight hours.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, the gas got away from me and I didn't realize it was running out. I was really glad I had my keychain. And here's what I love about this. I mean, this is a really, really great extra for you. So it has that super, super bright LED light. So this is your flashlight. This also has a 125 decibel alarm. So Mary, if you're still watching, turn down the volume on your TV. I know you don't like loud sounds.
That's right.
But if someone tries to steal your purse or grab your keys away from you, or in that emergency situation, you want to scare them off, listen to that. 125 decibel alarm. So you're not fiddling with a button. There is a button that will activate it. Or you just pull it just like this. It's like a little grenade.
It is.
But that is bad guy repellent if something bad happens. Or what if you fall? What if you fall and you're in a position where you might be laying somewhere for hours?
It's true.
Set off the alarm, draw attention to the situation so people can come and gather around and help you.
Absolutely. So we've got lots of phone calls flooding in. Let me just reintroduce the offer in case you are channel surfing, because I know we have new friends who join us on a minute-by-minute basis here at HSN. This is the famous 911 help. It is really not only a pioneer in the industry, it is the same service and provider that many tens of thousands are spending $30 a month for. You, however, are not. If you missed Mary, our last live testimonial caller, she said too, the only reason she had made the purchase is there were no gotcha moments. There were no contracts or no monthly fees. So that's number one. Number two, lowest price in America, lowest price we've ever offered. Offer expires after this show, after midnight. No hidden contracts, no hidden fees, no gotcha moments. Along with that, this is a life link. That one oversized button that you see is a direct link to a real live 911 service operator in whatever area you hit that button.
Wherever you press the button.
Wherever you press that button. So it finds you, which I think is genius. You just pick your color of choice. Bronze is the most popular and the most limited during this show. We have white, we have black. Here's that little mobile alarm / keychain that it's never been offered before. That's $25.
Brand new.
That's included. And then of course we have two different lanyards, one of which is a glow in the dark, which I think is dynamic. And then we are also, there's a quick little shot of that. Thank you, Charlie. And then on top of that.
Easy to find in the darkness.
Easy to find in the dark.
Right.
And then we are also doing a bonus buy, which I know a lot of you are taking advantage of. Oh, thank you.
And your additional 2-year warranty as well. 3-year total warranty on this.
It's an additional 2.
Right. 1-year manufacturers plus we add an additional 2, so a total of 3-year warranty on your 911 Help Now pendant.
Isn't that funny? Because I'm so excited about what it does and the value.
Right.
I mean, but that'll give you just another
even more peace of mind.
Absolutely. An even added layer of confidence. We are back to the phones. Hi there. Thanks for holding. It's Lori and Shannon. You're live on HSN. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Catherine, and I'm calling from Kentucky.
Well, hi Catherine in Kentucky. So, Catherine, are you shopping for our today's special for the first time, or do you already have one?
I have one. I've had it maybe over a year. I, like Shannon, live alone. I have a dog, and I'm in my 50s. I hear a little bit of my own story with anxiety and, just being alone. But mainly it just gives me that peace of mind and security when I'm out walking with the dog or if I'm in the car. All you need to do is push that button. You don't have to worry about dialing your phone, and it's just wonderful. I saw this deal tonight. I have a friend that is diabetic. They've had a stroke in the past. It's a little bit older, and he may not always have his pendant, but always has the keys. So being diabetic, if his sugar drops, you can push that button and feel safe.
So true.
It's a gift.
Oh, so true.
Catherine.
And, I really feel blessed that I haven't had to use it.
Yes.
But I really feel I've got that peace of mind.
It's there.
I know some people ask me, why do you have that? I said, you have a cell phone, you have a fire extinguisher. We hope we don't have to use it, but I've got it in case I have to use it. So I do want to encourage people to get this product, even though you may not be in a situation thinking, I'll never use it. It's just like a home alarm. You don't want to have to use it, but what if you need to? It's there.
That's such a great point, Catherine.
Oh, Catherine.
We have alarms for our home. We have alarms for our cars.
Said.
I think we need alarms for ourselves sometimes, right? It's
Catherine,
a great idea.
Thank you. And you'll forgive the phrasing, but I'm probably thinking of it because it's the Easter season, but it's like that hymn, You'll Never Walk Alone.
Right.
And it really is. And I don't say that to be maudlin or silly, but because I live alone like Catherine, and that's why I'm making my selection tonight, because I have had those panic moments where, again, when you live alone, it doesn't matter if you live alone or not. I mean, because the whole idea is life can change in an instant, and it is kind of that little peace of mind in your pocket. And since it's the lowest price ever, it's the last show, it's the final opportunity, indoors or outdoors, walking the dog, trains, planes, automobiles. It is a real 911 trained find service operator in wherever the area is when you hit that red button. You know, it's your lifelink with no hidden costs or contracts or fees. So basically you own that service forever. We even include the batteries. We've extended the warranty as part of our, you know, program tonight. Final opportunity, you just pick your color of choice. It's a little over $17 on your credit card with free shipping. So off to the phones we go. Again, thank you for the phone calls, by the way. Thank you so much for holding. You're live here at HSN. It's Shannon and Lori. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hi there, you're live on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, do you know what? It sounds like they set down the phone.
Oh, maybe so,
do you know what?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We'll go to the next, okay. Hi there, you're live on the air. It's Shannon and Lori. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Shannon. This is Lisa. I'm calling from Virginia.
Well, hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Nice to have you here. Are you shopping for our today's special tonight or did you already have one at home?
Well, I was gifted one as a result of an incident that occurred to me, and now I'm turning around and purchasing one for someone else.
Oh,
what had happened is, well, first of all, I'm in my 30s,
right.
And I had a simple gastrointestinal virus, and I was dehydrated. And I got dizzy on my staircase, and I passed out down the stairs.
Oh.
Because I'm a nurse, I knew better than to move.
Sure.
However, it was hours before my family
Oh my
came
gosh.
home.
Wow.
And I don't walk around the house with a cell phone.
Sure.
Otherwise,
Right.
it would have been handled quite nicely. But that's not the way things went down. So knowing how many hours I was on the floor, my family showed up and they called 911. My father had the wherewithal to say, hey, doesn't matter what your age is, look what happened, and bought me one of these. And
So
like
smart.
I said, now I'm turning around and buying another for someone else.
Wow. Well, first of all, Lisa, thank God you're okay.
Glad you're okay.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is scary.
And it's interesting because even someone who's obviously a medical, a trained nurse.
Sure. And young.
And young,
Yeah.
in your 30s can benefit. Lisa, we send you all of our love. Thank you so much for sharing that story. I know it's probably resonating with a lot of people.
And she's right about the cell phone.
Yes.
So here's the thing with the cell phone. I mean, can you say with complete certainty if something happens in and around your home or outside of your home that you would be able to reach for your cell phone in that emergency situation? And as your adrenaline is spiking, can you make sure that that phone is charged? Does it have signal on it? Can you get past your lock screen? Would you be able to dial the numbers and click send? It is a lot of steps that have to go through to connect to 911. This is so much easier. All you do is press and hold the button for 3 seconds and you have that immediate instant connection to that local 911 operator based on where you're pushing the button. And listen to this.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
This is so much easier than trying to scramble and look for a cell phone.
Yeah.
For the older generation where, you know, they don't have cell phones attached to them like appendages like so many of us, this makes so much more sense.
It does.
And it's easy.
And it's easy because I know, it was one of the things that Nancy on Facebook said she's gonna keep one by, and does keep one by her nightstand. And that's what resonated with me because I plug my cell phones in the charger at night.
Sure.
They're not upstairs with me. And life happens. It just does.
Right.
So plus with that glow-in-the-dark lanyard, it's pretty hard to mess this up. Another Mary on Facebook had a good question. How long do the batteries last?
Great question. So each set of AAA batteries, you're receiving 2, are estimated to last about a year. So we're providing you with about 2 years worth of batteries.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
So I guess the caveat is you could say no hidden contracts or service fees. You know, you do, eventually you will have to replace the batteries.
You will have to. But a lot of these technologies you have to place on a charger every single night.
True.
And you were talking about putting your phones on chargers.
Yep.
We don't need another device to have to keep up with. And the other thing too is your battery checking button is right over on the side. So if you ever wonder, you touch the button, it speaks to you. It says battery checking. You can see that green light illuminates and glows. Battery checking. When your batteries are okay, that light will in turn change to red when they need to be changed. So very, very simple. That's the only maintenance. Here's where your batteries go under the back cover. I like to use mine with the clip. Sometimes that's a little bit more comfortable than using the lanyard, but you have a lot of different options here. And maybe you want to use it discreetly, or maybe you want it to be a deterrent. You can have this out if you are walking alone at night, and this could be a great deterrent as well.
But remember, you're also getting that mobile alarm. So you get the mobile alarm with the keychain built in, the 2 different lanyards, one of which glows in the dark, the 2 sets of batteries. You just pick your color of choice, that beautiful bronze, which is the most popular and the most limited, the white or the black, 30-day return policy. I love that we have so many of you who are paying it forward, who have tried it, and the price is irresistible. It is the lowest price we've ever offered this. It is the lowest price in America. This is your final opportunity. This is your last show. So, you know, use that information for what you will. None of us plan on those coulda, woulda, shoulda moments.
So true.
But life does indeed happen. So thank you again for your phone calls. Speaking of which, thank you so much for holding. You're live at HSN. It's Lori and Shannon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Charlotte Patrick, and I'm calling from Ohio.
Hi there, Charlotte. So, Charlotte, are you shopping for this for the first time, or do you already have one at home?
No, I don't have one, so
wow.
I'm really anxious to get this,
Yeah, good for you. So what made you, what made your little ears prick up? Why did you decide to grab it tonight?
Well, living alone, you know, I think it's very important, you know. And you never know anymore, you know.
You never know.
This world is a crazy place.
I think it's a great buy. I'm anxious to get it.
Absolutely. And I think you're absolutely right. It doesn't matter your age. I think it's a great buy. Charlotte, thank you for that. We so appreciate, again, hopefully you'll never need it.
Exactly.
But it's nice to know that you have it.
Thank you, Charlotte.
I know you see that clock on your screen. There are sadly only a little over 3 minutes remaining in this show. Actually, Mary has another great question. Do you have to have a computer to work this?
Okay, so let's talk about that really quickly. I know we haven't addressed this yet. This is a complete standalone system. So you don't need Bluetooth, you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need a computer, you don't need a cell phone, you don't have to be in your home. You can be just about anywhere in the entire country, and when you press that button, you'll be reaching out to the local 911 operator based on cell tower technology. So maybe you're traveling for a family reunion coming up this summer, and you're gonna be going to Dallas, Texas. If you have an emergency in the Dallas metro area, you're pressing the button wherever you happen to be, it will reach out to the Dallas, Texas 911 operators. Conversely, maybe you're here in Florida at the theme parks, you're visiting Orlando and you have that emergency situation, or you're on a road trip and you're halfway in between. You press that button and this will reach out to the local 911 operator based on those cell towers. There
you go. I mean, you can't put a price on that safety. It's like peace of mind in your pocket or on your purse.
It's portable. A lot of these, you have to be at home. You have to have a landline. You have to have a lot of different equipment. With this, it's so easy to carry.
It is. Back to the phones we go. Hi there, it's Shannon and Lori. You are live on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hi there, what's your name?
Are you talking to Barbara?
Well, Hi, Barbara, yes, we are.
I was waiting for a phone ring. That's what they do. I got to tell you, I just used this Saturday night. I was in my recliner chair about 11 o'clock at night, and I leaned forward, and the footrest went down to the floor, and I slid down to the floor. Now, I'm a lady that's 85 years old, and it was nighttime, so I pressed my button. I got the local 911, which is closest to me, but that's not where I live. Where I live is just a town next door to it, so they transferred me there. And 3 beautiful angels in blue came in my door, picked me up off the floor, and tucked me back in my chair again.
Oh my gosh, Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, I love that. The angels in blue.
I'm so glad they were there to help you. That's wonderful.
Barbara, I know
I had another set before this one, but this is the best one. It's just wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad it has helped you, Barbara.
Barbara, all of our love. I so wish we had more time to chat, but I'm so glad we were able to get you on. I think your personal story means a lot to not only to Lori and myself, but everyone watching this show. And you can, if you hear any part of yourself and any of the wonderful people who have been kind enough to share their live testimonials or the videotape that Lori and I had with Mary, who called in one of the previous airings, all of those callers who had 911 prior to this actually paid more money for it. So just kind of keep that in mind for what you will. It's not only peace of mind in your pocket. I love that Barbara said those angels in blue came to rescue her, and all she had to do was push that button and they hooked her up. And, you know, those are the things that, you know, life happens. Life can change at an instant.
Absolutely.
And it's nice to know that
it's good to be prepared, right?
It is.
And to live without fear.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Lori, thank you.
Thank you so much,
Awesome job.
Shannon.
Good luck.